Hey, good morning, guys. How's everyone doing this morning? Just want to thank you for coming back to the channel and welcome to the next video in the series I'm doing of these campground reviews. So it's travel day, and travel days are never fun. They're not bad, but there's a few things I do during travel day that I'll let you all know. So I always do a pre-trip inspection. So check the oil, check the tires, check the lights, check the hoses, check all the fluids. And that's my routine every travel day. I try to do that once a week if we're stationary for a week or two, but that's my routine. I do have TPMS on the truck and trailer, so you know I can't really go wrong with that. But I still like to at least look at the tires to see if they're wearing funny or anything like that. Sorry, my glasses are fogging up. But it's humid because of the rain. So we reserved the KOA in St. Ignace. It's a KOA Holiday. It's 5 minutes down the road. So I'm gonna be completely honest with you all. This is probably the quickest travel day I've ever had. The fastest one anyway. So, but anyway, let me go ahead and you guys can see what I do for pre-trip. We're gonna bring slide in and hitch up and dump the tanks and head on over. So I'll see you all at St. Ignace KOA Holiday.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down the boulevard at night, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go, I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. As the sun goes down, no, it doesn't even matter to me where I go, just feel I need to take a ride. I don't know when I'll get back, keep on going and relax tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. I'm not heading for the stars, driving down this boulevard tonight. Yeah, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I
what a trip. Didn't even stop for gas. I'm just kidding, guys. That was a quick trip over here. Literally 5 minutes. We left Straight State Park. We left at 12:57. And we got here at the St. Ignace KOA at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on the dot. So, crazy. But anyway, we're here. I did not stop to dump my tanks at Straight State Park, as I was saying, just because it was a quick drive over here and I had full hookups here. So I'm currently doing a black tank flush, but everything working good. I'm gonna do a campground review here probably in the morning. Well, good morning, y'all. It'll be my privilege to show you our campsite here at St. Ignace KOA. So, site 43, and it is a full hookup site. So, every site comes with a picnic table, fire pit. We got trusty Starlink right there. Talk about that in a minute. Come on here and show you all your services. So we got water, and we are doing pretty good on pressure. And we got sewer, and then we have 50, 30, 20 amp electric service. So no problem with the services, guys. Everything hooks up nice. As I mentioned, I did the black tank flush yesterday when we got here, and everything soaped out real well. You got to bring up the passenger side of your trailer. Not by much, though. You can see I didn't get up on the levelers too bad. But front to back, you're good as well. So, well, let's go hop in the truck and I'll drive you around and show you the campground. Well, guys, I'm going to try to get this done very first thing this morning, because this place is hopping, and I can't really show you what I want to show y'all if I don't start early morning, or you're going to be a bunch of people walking around. So I'm just going to tell y'all right now, I apologize, but I'm not going to be able to show you all the bathrooms here. There's crazy amount of people in here. So anyway, that's just a preface. This drive-through. So back here, these are all water and electric sites only. There's no sewer service at any of these sites back here. So cell phone service, we have Straight Talk, which goes off the Verizon towers, and those sites, or that signal is not the best. We got one bar right now, cell service, and like I said, I don't mess with that pep wave anymore. They have free Wi-Fi here at the campground, so we hooked up to that, did a speed test, and the speed test on the free Wi-Fi is better than the speed test on the pep wave. So as I stated, I don't use the pep wave anymore. You saw our Starlink at the site. Our Starlink works okay, goes in and out. We're not in the best area for Starlink, because I think we'd do better out here, actually. I mean, I see all this open area out here, and I'm pretty impressed with the lack of tree coverage, and I think Starlink would do really well here. So these are all pull-throughs, and they, like I said, they're electric and water only, but you can't really go wrong out here as far as services go. But man, there's a lot of people. I mean, they're all still in bed right now, but it's just congested. So my poll this week is going to be, how do y'all, if you do camp, and maybe you're just coming in first time, checking out campgrounds, and you don't have an RV yet, whatever. But if you do have an RV and you camp frequently, let me know. What do y'all think of KOAs? You got the KOA Journey, you got a KOA Holiday, and you got a KOA Resort. The Journey is like the stopover, pull through, get you in, get you out, no problem. This is a KOA Holiday, which has a little more amenities. I'll show you those in a minute. But what do y'all really think about KOAs? Do you think they're too crowded? Do you think they're overhyped? Let me know, because Laura and myself, we stayed at, this will be our third KOA that we stayed at, and we have another one scheduled. And for us, we don't really care much for them. They're busy and they're crazy expensive. And I'll show you what we're paying tonight here. And as y'all can see, we're coming up on some cabins. The KOA Holidays have these cabins you can rent, stuff like that. But y'all let me know what y'all think about these KOAs. Got some tent sites up here on the left. And then we got some really wooded sites up here on your right. It's still pretty early. It's 7:40, so we're still pretty early. And I don't know if y'all can see up here on the left, you got that white pickup truck. That is a dump station. And that dump station is obviously for these people in the back, just because they don't have full hookups out here. And then here's the front section, which we're in, and you got a lot of tree coverage and a lot of people. So one thing I will mention is Shepherd's Ferry that takes you to Mackinac Island. They have a free shuttle that will come pick you up and drop you off here. Obviously, you got to pay for the ticket to go over there, but they do offer the shuttle service to drop you off out here. So these sites are pull-throughs on my left, and they have like the concrete patios, the wicker furniture, or the Adirondack chairs and stuff, the premium sites. And we're coming up on the office up here, and I would love to show you all the laundry room and the amenities that keep this place hopping. Alright guys, so we're right up on the road here, and we got their little jumping cushion, little patio. That trailer over there is a food truck. And then we have putt-putt right up here by the road. So, kind of fun little putt-putt. Let's see, we have what they call Camp K9, a little dog park over here. Kind of small, but good place to bring your dogs if you want to get them out and stretch. And we got volleyball, and we got some cornhole, and we got some picnic shelters over there. So, I mean, they got plenty of amenities here if y'all want, like that kind of thing. Great for kids with the putt-putt. I showed y'all the cornhole. I was going to try to video inside the laundry room, but they got some loud music for, 7:45 in the morning blaring in there. So, I didn't want to overrule. I didn't want to have that interfere with the video, so I took a picture that you can see. But plenty of washers, plenty of dryers, and yeah, I mean, it's really You know, they got a lot of stuff for people to do, but it just crowded, man. But again, it is summer and it is vacation time, and people are definitely entitled to have a vacation. So I'm not saying that. I'm just it's just a little different from the Texas state parks that Laura and I used to frequent. Not nearly this crowded. So straight ahead, they just have some more cabins tucked in there. Nothing crazy. And then yeah, these are all full hookup sites up here in the front. And we're gonna be without hookups for a couple weeks, so I want to get a black tank flush in. I try to do it every time I dump, but when I use the honey wagon, I can't really do that. So, but these sites over here on my right, they would probably be okay for Starlink, but. Y'all, I really appreciate you stopping by and following up with this campground review. Alright guys, camp in peace. Bye.
Now my